Hello everyone, my name is Julia Rose. Welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to pop in with some channeled messages for you. So whenever you're finding this reading, it's for you. Readings are timeless, even when they take into account particular transits or portal days. It's all for the sake of navigating that energy, but if those things come up, they can either apply to the personal transits you're going through, or you can just leave it if it doesn't resonate. Okay, first thing that was coming through when I sat down to start this, or like was getting everything together, was that song by Kesha, Tock. Like I was brought back to my tween years when I knew every single lyric to this song. So it's giving me a sense of like relief. I'm also feeling like maybe you're finding ways to have fun even when things are really difficult. Let's get some overall energy cards on the table. I'm gonna start with this deck. Okay. Yeah, like another thing that came through was why me? Why me? Maybe you're going through some really tough transitions at this time, or finding yourself in circumstances that you didn't expect to be in and just wondering why me? Why me? Why is this happening to me? And in response to that, I'm hearing the show's not over yet, which I'm thinking of the theater, when sometimes there's an intermission in shows and they leave you on a really rough cliffhanger or a very heightened scene, and there's so much suspense, so much action, so many unknowns, and the show's not over yet, saying there's still so much more to come as a result of where you are right now. So be gentle with yourself as you're moving through this, and know that I'm hearing it's just the beginning. Yeah, confirmation on that. It's actually just the beginning. So if things don't seem like they're getting off on the right foot, or whatever you think the right foot should be, just know that there's a lot to come. There's a lot around the corner, and things have to be set up a certain way in order for them to play out a certain way. I'm really hoping that this deck has a message for us today, because it's beautiful and I would love to be able to show you. Messages for my viewers watching this. So maybe you're involved with the theater, or you enjoy the theater, plays, musicals, screenwriting. You're a savant of sorts. Or you're having opportunities to go visit the theater, go see live performances. Maybe you're a dancer, or you like dancing. 222 123 345. All some indications that there might be something in this video for you today. Okay, yep. That was I was kind of just saying that, like the show's not over yet. There's more to come. So instead of at least I know I have such a tendency to get so pigeonholed in where I am that sometimes I lack perspective. So this card that came out today is a higher perspective. This is the Threads of Fate Oracle. And you see the eagle wings here, the moon symbolizing intuition with the third eye. Really trying to lift yourself out of your out of the heavy energy of focusing in on one specific thing panning out a certain way. because that's causing some resistance. Yeah. And then the card on the bottom of the deck was reflect. Oh my God, isn't that so gorgeous? And you could also be seeing rainbows at this time. And 1111, there's, again, like the dark that comes after, no, the light that comes after the storm, confirmation on that. Like miracles are coming. Miracles are coming for you. Yeah. Huge. That's a loud message today. And these miracles are going to bring so much truth and clarity, and it's going to revive you. Like, it's going to open your heart, and you're going to be excited about your life again. Oh my God. I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for you. Okay. Message. Oh, here we go. Yeah. Okay. I like that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So I mentioned the third eye coming out with the higher perspective card, and we got, this is my essential oil oracle deck from Lisa Powers, and it's a third eye card. For nourishment, I see what I truly need. So in Scorpio season, we were plunged into the depths of our shadow, whether we wanted to go willingly or not. And this was a very, very, very turbulent time of unearthing sources of pain that we might have not known that we had. For example, you could have tapped into rage in a new way and really had some sort of catharsis around things that have caused this pent-up anger. And so moving through Scorpio season, we were shown a lot of these things that are hindering our progress, and showing us, okay, well, yeah, this is all about this reflecting happening, because Scorpio is a water sign, and water reflects the images that come across it. So you're looking at yourself in a new way, in a new light, in a higher perspective. And that's giving you the opportunity to not only see yourself differently, to see your life differently, but also reconnect with the parts of you that are filled with untapped potential. So this card here, it says integrate, and the true statement is I am whole, versus feeling trapped. Allow the parts of yourself you hide to make themselves known. In the light, you will see the wisdom they hold. So as difficult and painful as it is to reach into ourselves and venture into our shadow to uncover the aspects of ourselves that live there, the feeling of I'll say like merging with those aspects of ourselves can create such a boost of power, a boost of confidence, a resilience of what you are, just in what you are and who you are, how you operate, and what you are wanting to be, what you are wanting to experience and become. And it's like your goals, where you might have felt disempowered, now that you have more of yourself to tap into, more of yourself uninhibited, you're finally feeling ready to take on your goals and feeling ready to take action. And that sense of resilience is coming from this higher perspective. It's coming from integrating these aspects of yourself, because you're finally saying to yourself, okay, this is what it is. It might not feel good. It might not look pretty. It might make me feel embarrassed of myself or my behavior. It might make me feel ashamed. And allowing yourself to feel these emotions, feeling the discomfort, helps you grow stronger. So you're surrendering to divine will in your life, to divine timing in your life, knowing that the show isn't over yet. I'm hearing the show's not over until you are in love with God. And even then, that is just the beginning. Yeah, evolution. I attract only what is for my highest good. Another solar plexus card. The trigger statement being the ego telling you that things will never change. So in all of this reflection you've been doing, you're becoming aware of habits and emotional patterns, and maybe patterns of communication, of travel, of productivity, of sleep, of eating, of literally everything that is not serving you anymore. Excuse me. Yeah. So you're definitely processing a lot of emotions. Yeah. Confirmation on that. You're processing so much right now. So please offer yourself some grace. My nose is itching. Please offer yourself some grace if you need extra rest. Yeah. Oh, I love that. On the bottom of this deck, we had consolation, comforting. Trigger statement, I cannot go on. But the true statement is my heart is light. Exactly what we've been saying. Please hold space for the feelings you have. Honor them and be with them. Your burden will be lightened. Yeah. You could be working with selenite or amethyst at this time, and rose quartz. I would also suggest tapping into those, and labradorite, screaming at me, labradorite. If you have access to these crystals or are inclined to begin working with them, they would be really beneficial for you at this time. Okay. Okay, not this deck. What deck then? Lavender also. That's not a crystal. But if you have lavender tea or lavender essential oil, that is soothing to the spirit and the mind, and therefore to the body. So those would be helpful also. That would be helpful also, yeah. Oh, there's someone here that needs to drink less coffee or consume less caffeine and drink more water. Yeah, my dog barking said, yes, 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 yes. Yeah, more of this energy, like you're just getting started, and when you find it in your strength and your power to let go, that is such a place of power and strength, to be able to let go of something, to be able to let go of your attachment to the outcome of whatever it is that you desire. Oh, I want to be in this kind of relationship, and I'm so settled, confirmation, so settled on this, being with this one person in this particular way. I am dead set on having this job, making this amount of money, living in this place, moving to that city, driving this car. I'm not saying to not like have goals and visions and like manifest these things. It's just your attachment to these things, saying it's coming from a place of lack. Like, I'm not whole if this is not in my life. I can't love myself if this is not in my life. I can't be happy if this is not in my life. And let me tell you, that is so not true. That is so not true. Your worth, your value, your ability to love yourself should not be dependent on external things. Depending on these external things to define you is a recipe for disaster. It keeps you further and further away from yourself. And that's what this place is designed to be. That's what the materialistic lifestyle, materialistic world is meant to do. It's meant to keep you away from being yourself, from discovering yourself and who you truly are, who you truly want to be, and how you want to serve in this world. So I challenge you to get real with yourself. Get totally honest and say, okay, well, I want this thing, but is it really good for me? Is the way that I'm going about wanting this thing really helpful for me? Is it healthy? I'm hearing that it's a good time to be studying or researching attachment styles, as far as communication and relationships go. I'm seeing you having new types of conversations in long-standing relationships. And obviously this is freaking timely with Thanksgiving tomorrow, but but I say this to it's just, see, like I was trying to say, but the old way of communicating is just not working for you anymore. Your body physically can't do it because you've outgrown these patterns. You've outgrown it. And yeah, that's terrifying. It's terrifying to grow beyond the places you are, the people you're in relationship with, whatever it is that you're doing. When things just don't resonate for you anymore, that gets uncomfortable because you're like, oh shoot, like I thought this was the thing. I thought these were the people. I thought this was the place. and again, this reflecting that you're doing and finding greater detachment from all these things is going to help you relate to all of these external things better. It's going to help you relate to yourself better. Yeah, so for this deck, I got a couple of cards. Launching your journey and letting go. I'm an intrepid traveler sailing forth into the universe, and I surrender joyously to the ebbing and flowing of life. Intrepid is fearless, and I just see like there's traveling coming up, there's movement, not just in terms of possibly visiting family if you participate in Thanksgiving, or whoever you're celebrating with. I'm seeing I'm hearing easy journey to other planets. Some of you might know the little book, but by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, he wrote a book about mystic yogis and how they travel through their mind to different dimensions and different universes, different planets. And it was also it was a scientific approach to the study of yoga. And I'm seeing that maybe some of you are starting to venture into these kinds of meditations or into astral traveling, or just have an interest in astronomy, astrology, astrology in your natal chart is a really it can be a very helpful tool, approached with the right intention to understand your shadow aspects and also help integrate more of your personality. So that's a tidbit for someone. And then on the bottom of the deck, we had embracing the future. I step into the future with an open heart. Let us get into the... No? Okay. Never mind. Just kidding. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh. Any Kesha fans out here? Ain't got a care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. And now the dudes are lining up because they hear we got swagger, but we kick them to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so funny. This animal came through as a... that's actually such a beautiful message for this reading. Wait a second, friends. Wait a second. Any other? Yeah, okay. So this next deck that I'm working with is The Woodland Wardens by Jessica Rue. And we have the raccoon and sycamore coming in with curiosity. It's so cute. Oh. And the bear and cedar with leadership. That's also giving me the energy of the emperor in major arcana of tarot. So this curiosity is an invitation to you. It's an invitation to you to be almost childlike and wondrous about getting to know yourself on a more intimate level, about rediscovering what your desires are and your passions are, being curious about your emotions and about the pain stored in your body as you move through it to release it. Could also be being curious as to why certain memories or certain trauma, certain relationships are coming back to your mind over and over and over again, saying, hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. You haven't fully processed this yet. We need you to take a look at this. Yes, the raccoon and the sycamore, this curiosity, it's almost a playfulness, that bringing that lighthearted energy into approaching the work, the soul work, the shadow work. It's going to help you go deeper. Because when we're heavy on ourselves about these things, it's not very encouraging. It doesn't feel good to want to get to know ourselves when we make it a burden, a responsibility, it's a duty. No, like, it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity you have to experience yourself in a more real way. And I need some cards on that one, please. So, how's this? If you find ways to celebrate yourself. Find ways to honor yourself and your achievements, even if they're what you might think as insignificant or small. Like, some days it's really hard to get out of bed. And if you get out of that bed and you go do what you need to do, you better freaking celebrate yourself, okay? You better say, wow, like, that was really hard for me today. And I got up and I did it anyway. And I'm really proud of myself for that, because I didn't want to do it at all. You deserve to celebrate yourself. So if you can find ways, even, and like as you're moving through this process of becoming curious about your own inner world, about your traumas and your wounds, your patterns, if you can find ways to celebrate yourself for making discoveries and beginning to process these things, like it's not just self-care. It's not caring for yourself after doing the hard thing. It's raising the vibration of the planet, because not only did you go alchemize and you go transmute this heavy experience, this more dense vibration. By alchemizing that, you're already doing so much work, but you're feeding your heart as you take care of yourself, as you nourish yourself and celebrate yourself. You're pouring into your cup. And by doing so in your own life, you set an example for those around you. Okay. At this time, you are highly protected. Highly protected. Highly protected. Highly protected. Because we are always going through a process of metamorphosis, of transitioning, of changing, of growing, of shedding the old, of shedding what is not you. You're constantly going through this process. I mean, if you found this video. Because the work is always a choice. This particular shift for you is catapulting you years ahead, dare I say even light years ahead on your journey. And because of how significant this change is, how significant all the work you're doing to embrace your shadows and work with them and understand them, this vital work is going to, like, I don't know, I'm seeing, like, in my mind's eye, it's all this smoke and like glitter, like sparks just flying, and you're like, what the freak just happened? And then boom, just like that, you're living your dream life. Just like that. The life you've always desired. We'll get there. So because of how significant this change is, you are... Can I put that in a different reading? Yeah, okay. So because of this profound transformation, your guides and God, the divine, are taking very special care to protect you right now, because you're beginning to feel it. You finding this video means that you've already started doing this work, or you're just about to begin, and you're already starting to feel you're changing. It starts with I'm doing everything I normally do and something feels weird. Something's coming. Something's coming. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't place my finger on it, but something's about to happen. That's how it starts. And people around you are watching you, like, shed this, shed that, shed this, shed that. Level up, 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 up. They're watching you shine brighter than you've ever been shining. And if they're not watching it, they're feeling it. If it's not conscious, it's unconscious, but they're sensing it in some capacity. And because of that, that can tend to trigger people. It can tend to want the people that don't have your best interest at heart. It can make them want to do things to hinder your progress. And the protection card came out here. Oh, it's funny. It's the skunk. The skunk and magnolia. This came out to let you know that there's a whole lot of F shit happening and you don't have to worry about it. Because intuitively, my nose is itching. Oh my God. You're being intuitively guided to do the things that you need to do to up your own protection. Whether this is keeping specific crystals on you at certain times, or upping your prayers, or cleaning the energy of your house, setting boundaries with people. Oh my God, my nose is itching. What the heck is that about? What is that about? My point is, okay, well, we're gonna have to get some cards on this because that's just weird. My point being, it doesn't matter what kind of juju they're sending your way, you're protected. Trust that you're protected and sleep like a baby. Okay? Well, you didn't even know what I was asking for. You're already sending me cards. Okay. Well, what do you know? Confirmation on that. We got, did I not say this is giving me Emperor vibes? The Emperor literally came out. You are, ooh, I feel your power. I feel your power. It's just like the way, holy mother, the way that you are like embracing your darkness and like not even cloaking yourself with it, but like, oh my God, in my mind's eye, it's just like you are a beam. You are a beam of white light, but you wear this darkness like draped around your center as like protection, but it's also like flowing into you and around your beam of like divinity. And it's just like, holy freaking shit. Like, just powerful. Ooh, like, my God, like new heights. Like, this is a part of your initiation. This is a part of your initiation as a servant of the divine, as a servant of unconditional love. This is part of your initiation into it's like part of your, I don't know, they're just having me channel some light codes right now. We're doing a little bit of weaving with light language, so hopefully that'll make some of my that'll help my English. I'm not sure that it will because it often doesn't. Ooh, whoa, ringing in the right ear. Dare I say, I think I'm activating your shadow right now. Like, oh my God, I'm activating the dark aspects of your power. That's what's happening. Because until you embrace that aspect of yourself, you're not actually integrated. You're not actually in your power. So this is all about accepting the gifts and the treasures of the darkness within you and using it in conjunction with, in service of the light that is you. My God, like, I almost lost it over here. You guys are like, you got me like, whoa! Ah! Okay, we had the Two of Swords, the Three of Wands, Two of Swords, Three of Wands, Emperor, Six of Cups. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. So this is going to be part one of the reading because I don't want to be here for another 45 minutes in this video making you guys sit through 2 hours of me channeling messages and sharing them with you best I can, as transparently as I am able to, although I'm pretty reactive, so it's kind of hard not to. Yeah, so the Two of Swords with the Three of Wands is like, it was, you weren't facing your emotions and it wasn't getting you anywhere. You were feeling stuck and it was just painful, that kind of energy, for you to sit in that. And maybe there were certain things around you that were keeping you from being in touch with this aspect of yourself, or like with your emotional self, with your emotional body. But you're finding new ways to ground yourself in truth, to actually embody yourself. Like, movement is really good for you at this time. Yoga, strength training. The Three of Wands, it's, again, this card is the giraffe. It's literally a giraffe, and this is just screaming higher perspective at me again, with exploration and foresight. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. I just wanted to drink my tea, but I'm having so much fun channeling for you. I'm having so much fun. So they peeped a little romance card at me, and I was like, well, I'm not ready to get there. That's what I wanted to put in another reading. But then we had the Six of Cups come out, which is the card of reunion, of soulmates. And I'm getting now that this is a time where you're falling in love with yourself. You're falling in love with yourself. If you already were in love with yourself, you're falling even falling even deeper. And following your heart as it shows you how to come back to yourself. Oh my gosh. That's just beautiful. A little bit more channeling for the activating of your dark power. No, they're like, you're not done. Embracing the masculinity within you. Creating structure and stability. Yeah, you guys are going to be you're processing a lot. So you could be feeling some activity in your solar plexus, changes in your digestion, changes in your appetite, in the foods that you crave. Really just stepping into your power. Okay. Let's get some last messages for you. Uh-huh. Mm. Ugh. Mm. Okay. We got some goddess guidance. Oh, these cards make me excited. This energy we just got into is like making me want to dance. Okay, we have Rhiannon, sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So that's when I said that's the message I was getting before about you're going through a process of initiation right now, where because you're taking responsibility for yourself and holding yourself accountable, you are becoming a clearer channel for your soul's pure energy. And in doing so, there is less of a gap. There are fewer hurdles to your manifesting. So, yeah. Ooh. What on earth? Whoa, like high and low, high and low. High and low, high and low. With your energy levels maybe at this time. So, take it easy, yeah? Next card was Hathor with receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. How do you receive? How do you increase your receptivity? Every time the card pops out, I'm like, yeah, but like, what does that really even mean? Because so many of us are conditioned to be go, 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 on, giving, pouring, doing all the time. But what does it actually mean to receive? I mean, when someone goes to show you physical affection, how do you receive that? Do you clam up? Do you welcome it? When someone thinks of you and they reach out to you, how do you receive it? Do you get excited? Do you say, oh, they were thinking about me? Or kind of turn away? If someone offers you a gift or some act of service, how do you receive that? How do you respond to people wanting to do things for you, wanting to connect with you? So again, this is something to observe and observe your patterns at this time with curiosity and say, well, I would like to get to know myself better. Confirmation on that. Is this, oh, that's interesting the way that I responded to that. I wonder why that is. When did I start doing that? Was it always that way? That created that particular emotion. I realized I feel like that a lot. I don't really you like how that feels? Where does that come from? Just some examples of things that you could be asking yourself through this process. So the next card that came out was Una, Easy Does It. There's no need to, confirmation. There's no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. This is encompassed in this energy of surrendering, of letting go, as I'm hearing easy come, easy go. Yeah, they don't have anything else for me to say on that. The next card, Mother Mary, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. This is also a card of surprises for me. Not quite like the Tower surprises, but surprises in that, hey, I wished for that a really long time ago. Oh my God. Wait, that's finally happening. I had no idea. So it also speaks to me, the card on the bottom of the deck was Artemis, Guardian. You and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So again, this energy of like your transformation is so highly protected. I'm hearing coveted. Oh, confirmation on that. Coveted, meaning like people want what you're going through right now, except they don't understand the absolute hell that you had to go through to get to what you're going through now. Like, let's not even get into it. And if you can, go spend some time outside, just being in nature with the trees, the grass, the flowers, the bushes, the animals, the butterflies, the ladybugs. Again, it's just like, it's gonna, the ocean, big ocean energy, wow. Maybe some of you live by the water, or you're planning a trip to go to the beach or near a lake. Or you want to. Yeah, I'm hearing water magic. Oh, that went so many different ways. So water is highly purifying. It's also very reflective, something we tapped into a little bit earlier. I'm also hearing that some people are spying on you with mirror magic. So just like psychic, what's the word? Psychic self-protection 101 is to never sleep with a mirror facing you. And if you can avoid spending time in front of a mirror for a long period, do so. Do avoid that. What is this? So with this water magic, I'm hearing some people are using water in rituals. You could be using water in some of your rituals. Or spending time in the ocean will help purify you to then aid in your manifestations and in your overall integration process that we've been diving into here. Yeah, I'm not actually aware of how water magic can be used against people, but I'm sure that's a thing. So they're saying like that's happening, but again, you're highly protected. Like they wish they could affect you. They wish they had an effect on you. And it's driving them nuts because you're not taking shit from anyone. Someone looked at you wrong, gone goodbye. Someone treated you wrong and thought that you would just forget about it. And they never apologized. And then they were like, oh, hey, like, haven't seen you in forever. Like, what are you up to? I'm sorry. Go away. Bye. Like, you just don't care anymore. You just don't care anymore. Like, you've been through enough. You don't have to tolerate it. I said what I said. Okay, my third eye is like going off right now. So that tells me you're also going through third eye activations right now, because I'm just there's so much of that energy here. And I want to get into that a little bit more. Can I just have another card? Just like one? They're like, no. This is long enough, Julia. Okay, fine. Closing messages. Closing message, please. Well, then. Oh, I love that. Yep. Okay, that's a beautiful way to end. We've got the Four of Wands, comfort and community. Oh my God, just look at how happy this little walrus is. So happy. And that's gonna be you, friends. So happy, like, oh my God. So in love with your life. Having Eight of Cups come out of illusion, out of like denial. Coming out of denial. Yeah, quest renewal. You're just gonna be so in love with life, in love with you and who you're becoming and who you are. And just being like, wow, I see now why it all had to happen this way. Ooh, like give me chills. I finally see now why it all had to happen exactly this way. There's no way I would have understood before getting to this point now. And now I understand why all of that was what it was. My gosh. Fam, that's so beautiful. I'm so proud of you. Like, please celebrate yourself as you're moving through this. You deserve it. You deserve it. And you deserve blessings. You deserve grace. You deserve to be happy. I love you. God bless.